What's going on, y'all? Am I cut? Yeah, sir. Right. This video is about Freemasonry and how it's implemented in our daily lives. Now, for a lot of people, this topic is sort of taboo, if I'm using that word correctly. It's the elephant in the room. It's the topic or subject that we know of, but are afraid to understand based on society and, how they have actually implemented Freemasonic understandings and teachings in our everyday life. Now, I could get fairly deep, but I'm learning how to create videos and not lectures. You know what I mean? So I could get into the wickedness of it in depth. I could get really when it comes to the devil in the details, I know the details. You know what I'm saying? And I could really get that deep, but it's truly not necessary because I believe people are smarter than, I'm sorry, I don't believe, I apologize. I think that people are a whole lot smarter than they believe. Now, for the most part, we see a lot of the Freemasonic idealisms and symbolisms placed all around us every day. From the pyramids to the eyes to the whole Satan personification. It's Freemasonry is a very, very, very big aspect to our lifestyles every day, from the way we eat to what we watch, which eventually trails into the way you think, into the way you behave. All of this. Now, I want this video to touch on the Freemasonic agenda. I want this video to be about the utilization of Freemasonry. Now, Freemasonry is in your holidays. It has been a part of slavery. It is a part of what we know as Scientology, or the study of science. It's in Egyptology, which is supposedly the study of Egyptian people and culture, which, coming from a melanated man who comes from the motherland, they are not credible sources for Egypt and what it was. But when we talk about Freemasonry is fairly simple, and it's a duality of two understandings. It's the universal understandings of life, that all life is interconnected, that Freemasonry taps into the universal infinite understanding that there is no limit to life. Life is infinite, ever expanding. The universe is ever expanding. She is all intelligent, all powerful, right? The Freemasonic agenda is to push chaos and confusion across the world, day in, day out, 24/7, day to night, night to day. The entire foundation of Freemasonry is to take universal understandings, very simple, simplistic understandings of the world, and mix it with unnatural idealisms, unnatural concepts, and mash these two together to make the masses, all the way down to the individual, to keep the being in a constant chaotic nature. Because the chaos theory, which comes along with Freemasonry as well, It's nuts, y'all. It is. It truthfully is something that you wouldn't accept if somebody tried to put that in your schooling. You feel what I'm saying? If Freemasonry was a part of your extracurricular activities or just your regular curricular activities, you would have strayed very far away from the everyday lifestyle that we live right now. So, to bring the conversation to a circle, Freemasonry is very important, y'all. It's the bread and butter to why you have to believe, why you have agreed to believe rather than know. It's the foundation to religion. It's the foundation to your confusion. It's the foundation to the wicked energy that we have grown to be desensitized to. You understand? We are, including me, because I am a part of the Corporation of America. Understand, the Freemasonic agenda is a global concept. It has globalized. It is a global understanding that all powers that be, all government powers understand and utilize. And if you want to beat the matrix, you feel me? You have to know your enemy. You have to understand what he understands. And you have to understand how he's utilizing these tools and are using them as weapons. You feel what I'm saying? And once we, and one of the bigger points of bringing this topic to light is because, again, it's been, for most part, people see it as taboo. You know what I mean? Something that is not to be spoken of, something that is to be known but not acknowledged. But family, beautiful people, beautiful beings that I'm speaking to, what we never mind has subconscious effects on us as well. Just because you have consciously avoided it doesn't mean your subconscious has avoided it. And that is a part of the trickery or the deception that comes with Freemasonry. It's a free will manipulation. From the moment a lot of us was born, we were told that we had to earn a living. We've been put in energies of obedience. A lot of us through our own parents, a lot of us through our relatives, people that we come from, with the unacknowledged understanding that this has been a part of the dysfunction for the last couple thousand years, family. They finesse all the information in the world. They mix knowledge with junk information, mash it all together, and then they send it back out into the world. For everyday people like me, like the people watching this, like the people outside of my house, like the people that's in this apartment building, people all over my city, we get to arguing about things that, we get to fussing, arguing, fighting about concepts and idealisms that were literally put in place for us to do exactly that. For us to bicker, argue, fuss, fight amongst each other. When truthfully, we are all baby satanic occult practitioners. We're all occult practitioners, y'all. To an extent, to a degree. But some of us are in it, are a lot deeper. You feel me? A lot of us are more indoctrinated into the Freemasonic energy because we lack understanding of the Freemasonic energy and the agendas that come with that. So, this is not to tear nobody's day up, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's information. And it is good information, which is also known as knowledge. Freemasonry is not something to be afraid of, y'all. It is something to understand because it's part of the darkness in a lot of our lives. Truthfully. Jah to God, signing off.